Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is John, or Last Frontier Bricks, and this is my review of the LEGO Jurassic World Dominion Blue and Beta Velociraptor Capture. It is set number 76946. Comes with 181 pieces, including 2 figures and 2 dinosaurs, and retails for the price of $30 US. You can see the entirety of the set right here, along with the instructions, which show off the box art. As I've said before, I definitely prefer the box art on the front of the instruction book instead of the bad CG rendering that we've been getting recently. Inside the instructions, you got the for the building instructions online, and then just jump straight into the build. But in the back of the instructions, you got your usual piece sheet, which shows up all the pieces you get. Plus, there's a chart of most of the dinosaurs and sets in the wave. Once again, not including the Triceratops set with Claire and Franklin from the beginning of the movie, or the Pyroraptor and Dilophosaur set, which is the only set you can get Ian Malcolm in this wave. So, yeah, still kind of confused why they don't have all the sets. I think part of it is the fact that they're showing off that you can bind 2 of the sets into one big area. That might be it. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into breaking down this set, starting with the figures. So, for our first figure, we have Maisy Lockwood. She has the teen legs in this set. Oh wait, no, man, maybe these are adult legs. I don't know. Oh, I don't remember teen legs being able to be adjustable. Okay, my bad. I guess they're adult legs. Which is kind of funny. I'm surprised they didn't use teen legs for her, considering she's 14 in the movie. But other than that, she's a great looking figure. Nice hat-hair combo with the black and the brown hair. Very unique torso print with the heavy jacket and a hoodie underneath that, and a t-shirt under that. Alright, a bit of layering in and good amount of printing on all of it. And interesting back print, especially with that creature there. I think it's supposed to be a lion, but the way they draw it, I'm getting real classic cartoon Pink Panther vibes. To be honest, if that's what it looks like to me, it looks like the classic a cartoon Pink Panther, but otherwise looks good. And as you can see, she does have an alternate, more action-looking face. That's one thing I liked about this. This version of Maisy, in this time period, she doesn't get scared. She's ready to go. She's ready for action. So I'm glad they added that into her figure there. Good looking figure for this character. And Maisy's main accessory is this bike here. It's made out of 5 pieces with the main body, the 2 wheels, and the 2 tires, which I'm happy to say, unlike a lot of LEGO bike or bicycle pieces, the wheels spin flawlessly. There is no trouble here whatsoever. Of course, you can attach Maisy to the bike. You could just, slide it on right there, and then adjust her arms. And, there you go. There she is. There you go. On there, just as simple as that. It bounces pretty well once you get on there. There we go. And like I said, no trouble whatsoever. It spins just fine. And for our second figure, we have Rain Delacourt, who also has quite a bit of imprinting on him. He's got quite a good amount of stubble on his face, thick eyebrows, and you can actually kind of see a bit of a tattoo on the side of his face. Again, his torso has quite a bit printing. Love the fact that with the trench coat, the lines are basically flawless all the way from the torso to the waist piece, all the way down to the legs. That looks fantastic. Plus, they managed to get a belt on the waist piece as well. So yeah, good printing on the front torso. Oh, not so good on the back. I guess not so good on the back. They don't keep up that same quality with the jacket on the back. So I don't know. What's going on there. As you can see, his accessory is a standard Jurassic World gun with the syringe piece on top. This time it's in yellow, Good choice for hairpiece for Delacord, and here is his alternate face, which certainly fits his character quite a bit more sinister. So, so that's our second character. So that's our second figure. Good looking one at that. So for our dinosaurs, as you can guess from the name, first off we've got Blue, who's had quite a bit of an interesting history when it comes to Lego. First off, from the Velociraptor truck in Jurassic World, we had this version, definitely quite a bit inaccurate to what we get in the movie, but part of that might simply because when it comes to movie sets, Lego bases their sets off of box art, off of concept art. Pardon me. Much like they do with Star Wars. That's how we ended up with the Force Awakens Kylo Ren's shadow being in gray instead of black. So I'm kind of wondering if that's what's happened with Blue here. Like basically all they knew was about Blue that stayed with the character throughout was the blue stripe. So at least that was accurate. So yeah, this might be based off of concept art. But then we got this version for Fallen Kingdom, which honestly I don't really know what happened there. We knew what blue looked like for a good year or two now. But by the time this movie came out, so I'm not really sure what happened there. It's definitely it's closer as the fact that the colors are definitely brighter, but certainly not good enough considering we knew that she wasn't like. I want to say this is supposed to be some a teal, and then this dark tan, definitely not. But finally, in this set, we get this version, our fully accurate colored blue. So, say goodbye to these guys. Because this is definitely the best version of blue we have gotten. It's into accurate into gray and blue coloring. Not really sure about the little bit of tan here. I'd need to take a double look. I'd need to take another look at the movie. But yeah, this is definitely the most accurate version of Blue we've gotten. Of course, with all our Velociraptors, you can open her mouth, either fully closed, fully open, or you are able to get like that look where it's kind of in between, which, to be honest, I kind of like most. Of course, her arms are somewhat adjustable, and you can have her hold on to anything that's about the same size as a lightsaber hilt. And then, of course, the legs are also adjustable with the killer claws all the way on top. And the tailpiece is somewhat movable, as is a hard rubber instead of plastic. So yeah, definitely happy that we finally got a accurate version of Blue, and it's actually the cheapest set that we've ever gotten Blue in. So definitely makes me happy about that as well. And for our final figure and dinosaur of this set, we have Blue's baby Beta. Of course, Beta is basically a clone of Blue, so she does look quite a bit like her mother. Of course, the gray skin, yellow eyes, the blue stripe down the side, along with the tan markings on the leg. But I gotta admit, much like in the movie, this being is just adorable. It's bigger than the baby dinosaurs that we started getting in the Fallen Kingdom sets. But I think it's smaller than the Velociraptors that also show up in the Dominion sets. It's also a different mold than Velociraptors, as you can see. Blue's mouth isn't open. It's all one piece, so like it doesn't move around. But it definitely works. You know what? You know who it is. You can fit. It's not too crazy. But I like it. It's cute. So for the first of our 3 builds for this set, we have this simple little ramp for Maisy's bike. It probably made out of, what, a dozen pieces at most? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, actually it looks like 10, maybe 11 pieces. 10, maybe 11 pieces. So yeah, not that crazy, but it's simple. So yeah, you just have it like here, and then you just supposed to have Maisy ride her bike up it, and then gotta make a jump over it. So yeah, it's nothing crazy, but it's a little bit nothing crazy. Maybe even a little filler, but it adds a little bit of play function to the set. So for our second build of this set, which certainly isn't filler, we have our actual trap. As you can see, there is a piece of chicken in there to bait little Beta, plus a couple of studs where you can attach her to. It's a pretty simple build, but it works just fine. Basically, what you do is you just have place Beta right there on the studs. There we go. And then basically what happens is you spring this trap as the you can just fold up the bars on the trap like so. There we go. A little difficult to do this with only one hand. Then you can just attach the chain that's on here to the other end. If they'll let me do it. There we go. Then basically it's all folded up. There's a little bit of foliage on the trap and a little bit of greenery on the bottom. And there you go. Beta has been captured. She's ready for transport. And speaking of transport, our last build of this set is this truck. Good on Lego for getting the accurate color scheme for this truck. It actually is seen in the movie. It's a 6-stud wide truck, maybe 7, considering how big the tires are. You can see what the bottom looks like. It's a simple truck, but it looks good. It would fit well in just about any Lego city set you have. The top is easily removed as it's only attached by the front plate. As you can see, the back is made of 1x2 plates with the ridge on here, so it just sits right there in the crease. So yeah, it just sits right there. Only enough room for one character. Alright, so you can just pop in Rain, because this is supposed to be his truck. Just set him right in there. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention about Rain is that you can see he's got 2 different colored hands, one in black, one in red. I believe that is accurate to the movie. So yeah, you can just slide him in there, slide his gun in there. We're with him, pop the top on, and he's ready to go. And the truck is wide enough to take your trap and just put it on in there. So yeah, it's a bit of a tight fit, but it fits. So there you go. Blue is now all set for transport. So that is the set in its entirety. Personally, for a $30 set from Jurassic World, I think this is pretty solid. Both Blue and Beta, well, this version of Blue, are unique to the set. Maisy and Rain, not so much. There's at least one other set with Maisy, and possibly 2 with Rain, now that I think about it. But other than that, it's a pretty simple build, but it does accurately depict a scene in the movie, with the exception of that little jump for Maisy. I think that's basically just thrown in there for a little bit of play. I think the one thing I am a little disappointed about is the fact that, again, you can only fit one figure in the truck, where I would have liked the fact if you could fit both Rain and Maisy in there, considering both Maisy and Beta were kidnapped in this scene. I honestly don't remember if Maisy was put in this truck or in a different vehicle when she was kidnapped. Like I said, I honestly don't remember. But it would have been nice if you could do that. But they'd probably have to bump the price up to like $35, maybe $40 to make the truck big enough. But other than that, yeah, for a $30 set, I think this is a pretty good set. I'd pick it up if you're interested in Jurassic World, and especially if you want to get a movie accurate Blue. I definitely suggest picking it up. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So that will do it for my review on the set. Thank you for joining me for it. If you guys enjoyed it, you guys know what to do. You can check out some more of my content on the end screen in just a few seconds. And I'll see you all in the next video. Later, everybody.